All right, next question up gives me some background information. The actual question says, "Is my training group supposed to resemble Project Momentum 2016? I think the protocol is really similar, but with less overall frequency and more sets on the main lifts." The background says, before I got into guided programming, I did Project Momentum 2016. I ran 3 cycles, had great results with it. I also ended up with some shoulder and hip impingement. Because of that, I had to quit after 3 weeks into my 4th cycle. The training group that you're in is not supposed to resemble that project. It's not supposed to be, the same kind of thing as that project. With that said, there are training groups that are more similar than what you're currently doing. So if that's a thing that's really important to you, then we can definitely move you. However, I wouldn't recommend it, especially since I wouldn't recommend it right off the bat for a couple reasons. One, you've hammered that strategy for quite a while now. So I think it would be important to get into something that's got a bit of a different strategy to it. The strategy that you're doing right now is similar in the ways that you noted. You get a greater depth of fatigue, less overall frequency. So it's going to give you a bit of a different sort of feel, but also the way that this training group progresses over the course of your training cycle is going to be a bit different as well. So I would recommend staying put for right now, and let's see how you progress using this method. If you're progressing well, then let's sit tight and keep doing this and keep using this strategy as long as it's allowing you to progress. And all this time will be sort of resensitizing you in some ways to the other Project Momentum strategy, and that will hopefully allow you to go back to that at some point in the future when you're able to adapt to that style of training again. And then the other piece to this is that if you're not getting better, if this training strategy is causing problems in terms of like overuse issues or injuries or just non-progress, then let me know and we'll definitely switch you to a different training group. I'm not sure of the wisdom of going to a training group that's highly similar to the one that was just showing like a lack of effectiveness in your prior training. So that's some of the thought process that went behind your placement. I would definitely be open to listening if you have some other comments that you wanted to make on that.